So in today's video, we are going to be using the new Omega Shenron, the LR Dokkan Fest here, with a free-to-play team. This guy looks insanely menacing. What the god damn. I love these animations, bro. Omega Shenron just looks so cool every single time. Even the old AGL when I was freaking creaming, I swear. Anyway, let's check out his details. His inhuman deeds, power absorption, GT bosses, leader for 3 key, 200% HP, and 170% attack and defense with a bonus 50% stat boost for Shadow Dragon Saga, Worldwide Chaos, and Battle of Fate category. Raises defense for 1 turn with colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lowering attack. His ultra will greatly raise defense for 4 turns, mega colossal damage to all enemies and AoE with it disables enemies action once within the turn on an AoE is kind of nuts. Activates entrance animation when all allies are extreme class. Extreme class allies chance of performing a critical hit plus 20% and randomly changes tech or AGL key spheres to rainbow key spheres for 1 turn. Launches additional super attack and extreme class allies key plus 2 and attack 70% for 4 turns. Basic effect is 3 key, 300% attack and defense, and then an additional key per key sphere obtained. Damage reduction rate 50% up. Randomly changes physical or int key spheres to rainbow. So he's changing a lot to rainbow. With the rainbow key sphere obtained, extreme class allies defense 70% up, plus additional damage reduction 10% for those who belong in GT bosses category for 2 turns. That's huge. When attacking, 150% attack boost, and when key is 18 or more, attack plus 150% up when attacking, and 150% defense when receiving an attack. With 24 key, you perform a guaranteed critical hit, so easy enough. And then when receiving an unarmed super attack, you can counter with tremendous power with a great chance, or if your HP is 70% or less, is a guaranteed. After performing 5 or more attacks in battle, extreme class allies 2 key and performing a critical hit plus 20%, and randomly changes orbs of tech and AGL to rainbow key spheres starting from the character's next attack turn. He has an active skill, which is going to create a domain called Earth Shrouded in minus energy for 3 turns. Can be activated when there's another inhuman deeds, power absorption, or GT bosses category ally in the same turn, or after the character performs 5 attacks in battle, which is awesome. Good conditions. It will provide those 3 categories with allies and enemies attack plus 25%, increases damage received by superclass enemies and allies by 20%, plus additional 10% for those who belong in Earth protecting heroes, fuse fighters, or GT heroes. So here's what the current team is looking like with his leader skill. There's some changes that we can look down in the future. We have the Super EZA coming for Omega Shenron, as well as the LR Shadow Dragons getting an EZA. So those will definitely help change his team around, hopefully for the better. But for now, this is what it's going to be looking like. Rose is the leader for now for the 80% stat boost. We just don't have a better leader than that for all these categories that were mixed in. Super EZA Goku Black. We got the new LR Nova Shenron. Of course, we got Buhan and Frieza, as well as Bojack for some nice little support. So let's jump into it. All right, so starting things off, we have the Goku Black rotation, which is pretty much a very strong rotation for us. And that will do. Build some attack up. Hopefully, Dracula Man isn't too strong against us. And then we'll have Omega Shenron with Buhan for the time being. Of course, a super attack. Not going to kill us, which is good. Wish I had some heals, but now we are guaranteed to nullify any of the super attacks if he does another one next turn. It's a 22% chance that he will do another one. I mean, I would like to kill here, but only 11 million is not the greatest. Guess it's that 80% leader skill. Nova has a good chance, though, after all these attacks happen. But probably not. Which maybe is a good thing. Get more attacks. And I don't know if I should use the domain straight away. Like, I think we might as well, right? 11 million. The links aren't that great here, so understandable. Ooh, the triple. And one more? No way we got that. Okay. Yeah, let's use the domain. Most likely take a super attack onto Invisible Man. Oh, okay, so this is the entrance animation. And of course, all the attacks are happening beforehand, but that's fine. We'll use the domain right now. So this will last for 3 turns. Now, not the greatest links, but at least we got big bad bosses. If this friend... I wonder if this friend is link level 10. No, but luckily we're low enough HP. Starting defense is 335. Which is plenty at this point. Let's see what our damages look like. 38? Guarantee critical? 38 AoE is crazy too. Into additional. That might have been the super attack Loki. Which is quite unfortunate actually. And then Buhan is going for the kill there. Just going to take a little bit. We will do a Whis. Just in case Bandages does actually super attack in the first slot. Probably still be dead because he greatly lowers defense. Alright, we're good. We're good. 14 mil. It's actually the last time we get to see an unarmed super attack, so we'll have to find a different event to see his counters again, like any of these showcases that I've been doing. Just happens that my runs for these guys just don't happen to activate. We just do so much damage. So like these guys just instantly die anyway. 120 mil HP. Is there a chance that Bandages survives Omega's attacks? I think for sure. Maybe not if we're doing like all these little chippy damages. Frieza still hasn't even super attacked. And he actually does some a lot. Luckily we're versing Extreme, so he's not too bad. But we're past half health. Bandages did super attack quite early, so it's a good chance that he super attacks here. Yeah, I think... Whoa, that's crazy. What kind of friggin' motion is that? Most of these friggin' flashbang you, man. You go blind playing this game. 20 additional 6. Okay, okay. The Link... 14... You actually get more with Buhan, sadly. You would think it would be the opposite, but no. Good up defense. This shouldn't kill, but the additional will. Oh! Hopefully the disable is not the super. Super! Yes! Yes! He's on level 1! How much? Ew, he just farted or what? 11! And it's a counter nullification too. That's huge. It's kind of crazy. Alright, let's go. I think we can... Devil Man? He's nothing to us. Nah, he actually performed the critical. Let's... Let's waste. That still did 115, and that's a lot of damage reduction. Bojack with a 10 mil attack stat. There's a nice little support unit. Let's get those rainbow orbs. I think he'll be absolutely fine. Yeah, he's already got 50% damage reduction. Builds up his defense. Should be able to kill 22. So he's not hitting as hard. Maybe it's because the lack of links. Feels Link level 10. Big bad bosses. When the Shadow Dragon's easier, I'll be putting him next to each other. Like 6 links together. It's crazy. Actually didn't kill. We're nowhere close to killing. I can't believe Frieza and Nova Shenron don't even have 1 link. In this day and age. Alright, into the last phase. Which is Grandpa Goron, 3 million super, massively raises attack. Can Nova Shenron tank this without an item? Let's find out. Let us find out. If I could farm a Dokkan mode right now. Come on, physical orb. Nah. Come on! No! It's alright. We don't really need Dokkan mode. Alright, let's see if he can tank this. 50% damage reduction. Absolutely not. That's going to be it for today's video on Omega Shenron. He's actually looking he's actually very, very impressive. Probably more useful for me than the Gogeta. Let me know what your thoughts are. Who do you prefer, the Omega Shenron or the Gogeta? In terms of animations, I think I do like Gogeta's way more. I mean, come on, it's Gogeta. He does some Dragon Fist is nuts. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video as always. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace.